Hello? Yeah, Phil Spencer, please. He's probably expecting my call. Yeah. Tell him Doc. No, Doc Dark. Doc Dark. Not. It's safe to talk to me. Tell him Doc Dark. Come on now. Yeah. He's got other phone calls. Yeah, I could wait 5 minutes. That's fine. All right. Yeah. Put me on hold. That's fine. Staring up my heart when I'm with you. When we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the same. With or without you. Bam, 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 bam. Wow, wow. Bam, bam, bam. Hello? Hey, what's up, Phil? How you doing, puppy? Oh, Phil, calm down. What's going on? Hey, you come let me a little hostile. I know I'm not calling to harass you. No, I'm not calling to harass you. You just got off the phone with my big bro. What Porter Rock say to you? No, listen, he just trolling you, man. I mean, Phil, you know what you guys did. Yes, everybody knew that all the games were coming eventually, but Phil, the way you guys announced that, Phil, that wasn't very demure. That wasn't very mindful. That wasn't very cute. Phil, stop playing with me. No. Yeah, people are upset. Phil, you got to understand the temperature in the room, Phil. Okay, let me explain it to you like this. It's like let's say you're out with a wonderful person. You got a wonderful partner with you. Male, female, doesn't matter. And this person decides that they just fart around you. They say I'm sorry, right? They say excuse me, but they fart around you. Now, Phil, if they're a great person overall and everything like that, that's not gonna be a reason to leave them, right? Just because they fart around you, like, come on, everybody farts. Like, it is what it is. It's understandable. It's reasonable, right? You can understand why they do it. They ate, they have gases, they gotta fart, right? Okay, fine. That's not a reason. But then every single time you eat with them, they burp. Now, they say they're sorry, right? Or they try to explain it, like, why, all this stuff. And now you're like, well, they fart and they burp, but that's still not a reason to leave them. Just because the people fart and burp, like that's just normal. Then when they shower, they come out of the shower and they don't dry the floor off, and you go in there and your feet get wet every time you gotta use the bathroom after they shower. Now, when people shower, they're gonna come out of the shower. They're not gonna dry themselves off perfectly every single time, so that's understandable. But now you're dealing with somebody that farts, burps, and freaking leaves water on the ground. And then to make things worse, they don't flush the toilet. That's what it feels like, Phil, being an Xbox console gamer. That's what it is, Phil. That's what it is. No, Phil, Phil, we're not dumb. We understand that there's not enough Xbox console gamers to buy all these games, so you got to put these games, somewhere else. But that's not the big problem. It's everything combined, like I just said, Phil. It's all the problems combined. What problems? Well, this is your biggest problem. You guys spent 69 billion? Is it billion? On acquiring Activision Blizzard, which is I think is a phenomenal move. Good for you, right? I need to see all these games on Game Pass, but good for you, right? But you could have probably spent all that money and resources to make sure that these third-party developers still put their games on your console. Come on, Phil. There's no problem money can't fix, and y'all got all the money, Phil. How y'all not gonna be able to pay the Wukong developers even more money to make sure that Wukong comes out on your platform, Phil? Come on now. Black Myth Wukong, one of the biggest games that's come out, and Xbox console players can't play. Phil, this is the problem. This is the problem. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean play it on PC? I mean, Phil, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You can't play it on PC. But here's the problem, Phil. You can play all your titles on PC. Just get rid of the console, Phil. That's all. Yes, make it transparent. Because if you get rid of the traditional console and you just make, like, let's say, like a PC console-like thing next time around, then people will be like, of course their games are coming everywhere. They just make a PC now. That's just an Xbox brand. Phil, everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody makes a PC that's just their brand. Lenovo makes their PCs that are towers, right? That are pre-builds, right? Asus makes their PCs that are towers and they're pre-build, right? Alienware makes their PCs that are towers and they're pre-build. Everybody does it. Come on, Phil. That's what you just need to do. Make an Xbox branded PC, slap some unique UI that makes it feel more like a console, but it's actually a PC. So then the only games that are going to be skipping your quote-unquote Xbox will be games that skip PC. You see that, Phil? Yeah, that's all it is. So the whole thing, Phil, listen, Indiana Jones going to PlayStation. We all know everything is going over. At this point, though, just drop everything over there. Make it beneficial for everybody. And do day and date. That time exclusivity stuff is weird. And then, Phil, what is it true? I didn't even pick this up because I didn't watch that show. Is it true that you guys are dropping Towerborn? Is that the game on Steam first? Phil, I've been saying y'all don't care about the console gamers, but not like this. You're making this too easy for me, Phil. What do you mean you feel like you're not doing a good job? Well, Phil, it all depends, right, Phil? A good job is dependent on what the goal is. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'll give you an example. If someone's playing in the NBA and their job is to hold LeBron James to 35 points, right? And they do that. He only scores 35 points. But he was specifically told, hey, don't let this dude score more than 35 points. To the whole world, is going to look like that defender failed. It's like, damn, he scored 35 points on him. But to him, he knew what the goal was. Hey, I held him to 35 points. I know who he is. He's an amazing basketball player. I did my job. I held him to 35 points. That's all it is. So you got to know what your job is, Phil. What's your job? Is your job to grow Game Pass? Because if it is putting high-quality games outside of Game Pass, I don't know what that strategy is. I don't know how that makes sense. But you guys got to figure out what the goal is. It's almost like there's not a clear goal. The clearest goal right now for that you guys are showing is that you don't care about the console gaming. But, I mean, it is. Phil, you know you can trust me. I'm going to tell you the truth, Phil. I'm not. What? What do you mean that's why you didn't send me the Keystone? Phil, don't nobody want to play on the streaming stick, Phil. Don't nobody want to play like that. People do want hardware, Phil. No, don't get mad. Don't get mad. You know what? I'm at the point, Phil, you might as well just call Jim Ryan and ask for advice. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I just got mad. My bad. I just got no, because you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. I've been giving you advice for years now, Phil. You don't want to listen. Okay. Oh, you got a big announcement coming up that's going to make the ship right? I'll tell you a secret, Phil. Games fix everything. No matter how bad the news is, games fix everything. Drop like 5 Call of Duties on Game Pass today, and I guarantee you that'll be the new news cycle. Go talk to Microsoft, tell them, hey, we got to get this Black Myth Wukong game on Xbox Series X ASAP now. Spend the money and make it happen. And you might be able to recover from this. Yeah, it is what it is, Phil. Okay. All right. Well, I hope your day gets better. I don't want your day to be horrible, but yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, you got your loyal follow. I mean, if you want to, follow your loyal list, they're gonna follow you blindly, but they're not gonna tell you the truth. They're not gonna tell you what you need to hear, Phil. Phil, they're not gonna tell you what you need to hear, and you're gonna end up like Raygun at the Olympics, thinking you can break dance. I'm your friend, Phil. I'm gonna tell you the truth. These dudes over here that just saying, giving you excuses for everything. I'm still an Xbox. You're gonna end up at the Olympics like Ray Gun, trying to figure out what the hell happened. Talking about you contemporary and you got style. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's enough for today. All right, Phil. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Bye. And no matter what I do.